Hello, everyone. Hey, everyone. You are welcome to the Let's Talk Business Sustainability webinar series. As always, my name is TC. I'm a launch and sales funnel strategist. I'm also an online business manager, specializing in systems, funnels, and automation. So you will love today's episode, okay? You will definitely love today's episode because I would be highlighting, right, and also breaking down for you mistakes that you've been making when it comes down to creating that sales page, right? That would help you convert your ideal clients to paying customers. I'm going to be sharing three, right? And this is very important because so many of us have a couple of misconceptions when it comes down to our sales pages, and I want to clarify that for you. Now, do this for me, okay? If you have any questions regarding either your sales funnel or your sales page, or a launch that you're working on and you need clarity about it, drop it in the chat. So there's literally no slide today because I'm just telling you the real truth, right? How you're able to get your sales page converted, okay? And this is out of experience, what I have seen so far in the past few years, and ways that you can literally skyrocket your sales leveraging on your sales page. Okay, so stay glued to this particular episode, and like I said, let me know where you are streaming this. I'm actually streaming on I'm streaming in my Facebook group, on LinkedIn and on YouTube. So let me know where you are streaming this live from, and if you're watching the replay, right, hashtag replay, so I know that you got the chance to watch the replay. And like I said, if you have any questions or you think that this didn't literally say so much about this particular aspect, plug that in. I'm definitely going to see the comments in the I'm going to see your thoughts, your shares, your questions in the comment, and I'm going to pick it up. Okay, so thank you so much once again for being a part of this amazing episode. Now, real talk, right? Let's break this down. So many of the times, right, we miss I think we have these misconceptions about our website, our landing pages, our sales pages, and I'm going to tell you this. The sole aim behind your sales page is simple: help you convert those ideal clients, the traffic, into sales. So your sales page is not meant to, in quotes, capture leads or maybe capture their contact information, just it. No, that's not what it's meant for. So your sales page is particularly designed to convert the people that get to click on that link. You get them to buy, you get them to sign up. That's exactly what your sales page is. Now, your sales page is definitely different from your landing page. Hey, your sales page is definitely different from your landing page. And so you want to first things first clarify that. Now, if you're working on maybe a lead magnet, right? You want to be able to generate leads, you want to build your list and all of that, or maybe you want to send people into a wait list. Now, that's different. Okay, now you want to be able to get the concept behind all of these things first before we go down into the mistakes that I'm sure you've been making when it comes down to your sales process, your sales pitch, getting people to click. Now I'm just going to go straight into the go straight to this point, and if I don't have questions, this episode might be short, but I'm sure that you have so many questions for me. All right, so now you need to understand this. When it comes down to your sales page, like I said earlier, the sole aim is for you to make sales, for you to influence the purchasing decision of your audience, the people clicking on the link, right? Now, you want to ensure that you first things first capture their attention, get them to want to find out, oh, really, this might be for me. What next? And then so they're intrigued enough to want to find out what next. Hence, the need for you to figure out, take time. So many of us, like one big mistake that we'll make, I know we love those shiny things, bling 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 bling, but no, The simpler your sales process, the higher your chances of converting 80 to 100%. Right? Now, people that are ready to give you their money, they just want to, the only question they have in mind is, how can you be the solution that I need? How can you give me this result? That's all they're bothered about. Really, yes, I know the design is good, but you want to also pay attention to what exactly is really, very important to them. Getting their attention at first glance. Hence, the need for you to take out time, invest time in curating your headline. Like you have your emails where you have like a subject line. Take out time. You know what I do? For myself, for my clients, what I do is I have, for a particular topic, obviously I already know, like maybe I want to have like a workshop, or I have something going on, or even when I'm creating like maybe digital products for my clients, for example, I have up to like almost between 7 to 10 suggestions, like headline suggestions, right? And then I'm asking people that love to give me constructive criticism, like they love to criticize what I do constructively, right? And so I share it with them. Sometimes I even go as far as pulling out, like pushing out that poll, right? Why? Because I want to be able to understand how my ideal clients would think. What's the first thing that comes to mind? What's that thing that they look out for on Google? Why would they want to go to a free YouTube video to search for something? What would they click on Google to want to maybe, find out answers from? I want to think how they are thinking. I want to think how they are thinking so that I'm able to, as much as possible, create that. Yes, right? Hey, Aisha, I want to be able to think how they're thinking so that I'm able to be able to craft that headline that captures their attention. Because you see, when it's the same thing, good morning, it's the same thing like when you say with your social media posts, and then you have like the hooks, your email, you have like your subject line, now your sales page, you have like the headline. That's captivating, one phrase or one sentence that get them stuck and asking what next. Really, this might be for me. And so they want to say, okay, you know what, let me keep reading, right? And so you want to take out time. This is one mistake. We're so in a hurry. We're so in a hurry. We're so like, how do I make this money? You forget that there are certain important things you need to put in place for you to make that money. See, people are not going to give you their money if you're not able to get their attention. Catch their attention first, grab their attention, right? And leave your sales process to the rest. Okay, now headline, take that time, write down suggestions, like suggestive ideas, share it with people that would give you that constructive criticism, right? And then you want to also, you can put that on a pool, you can share it with your community, just to get your clients. Also, if you have an email list, push it out, let them have an opinion, listen to them. Because trust me, you're creating all of these products, all of these offers for them and not for you. You're not going to consume this, you're not going to use it. The solution you are providing is not meant for you but for them. So get to listen to them, get to hear their challenges. One thing I would always say, one tip I would always give you with creating that headline that grabs the attention is simple. Do just two things, right? You want to be able to leverage on their pain points. What's that question they would normally ask to solve a problem? Think about it. Google it. Ask questions. Write down those ideas, right? And remember, the shorter, it's easier, right? So make it simple, very concise, straight to the point, right? And trust me, you would have an amazing, you'll be able to create that amazing journey for your ideal client, right? So yeah, take our time, don't be in a hurry. There are certain things that you do not do in a hurry, especially when it comes down to sales, right? So take advantage of that particular element, right? That's my number one tip and my number one mistake. And I guess I've been able to share with you how you can avoid that particular mistake. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. So I see my people on LinkedIn, on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know. Okay, so what did I do now? Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer the question for number one. Then, number two, I'm going to tell you this. Now we are excited. You've grabbed my attention. You've gotten me, right? Now what next? You want to invest in understanding that when it comes down to sales, people do not like stories. I know that some people think, right, that when you put so many information, text information, especially in your sales page, is going to get people to make decision. This is going to do is get them bored. Now, people that are ready to give you their money, they don't have that time to read long story. All they want to know is what you're offering. Is it going to give me results or not? Yes or no? How? Tell me how it's going to do it. Then show me the people that it has done the same things for. Convince me. Now, don't give me history. Don't give me what I can read on Google. It's a sales page, not a landing page, for crying out loud. Make it easy to consume. Make your information, like I see a couple of sales pages, like it has like clogged up text information. You would have like a very long sentence. Don't do this. Don't make it difficult for people to give you their money. Don't get them bored. Straight to the point. What is the solution? How is it going to work for them? What's the process like? Straight to the point. Make it easier for them to say, you know what? What's it? I tell you, you're so one mistake I also see is the fact that we're so excited about proving how knowledgeable we are. No, that's not what your sales page is meant for. You do that for your landing page, not your sales page. Remember, the goal is sales. So do not try to tell us how knowledgeable you are. We know that. That's why we're reading it in the first place. Now, what we want to know is the solution you are offering. How can it solve my problem? Tell me how. The people you've done it for, like, what is it? How is it going to work? That's all we want to know. So don't bore us. Don't make us read from sentence one, sentence two, and then we don't even see a button. There's this client of mine. She always said to me, "TC, you know what? Just send me the link." And when she says send me the link, she means send her the link. Do not go now writing one long sales landing page, or she doesn't want that. Now, if you are a service provider, you want to be very careful. People that are ready to invest in what you have, they've literally made their decision way before they actually came to you. So save them the stress by giving them exactly what they need. Right now, you are excited, you're giving all of this information, you're clogging up the entire space with text information. It's boring. Nobody has that time to keep reading, when all we want to do is give you our money. I know you want to tell us why, but do it in a more fun way. And also give us opportunities in the different sections of your landing sales page. If you're going to make it too long, right? If you're going to make your sales page too long, you want to ensure that you give us opportunity. Like when I'm bored of reading, okay, TC, I get it, you're good, you're going to give me the solution. Now, where do I plug in? Where do I sign up? How do I give you my money? You want to be able to put all of these buttons. I tell you, there's so many pages that I see. People would give you so many text information, and you know where you're going to see the button. Like the click button is just one, and it's like beneath down. Now, who told you I'm going to read like all down and then go down? Who told you I have that kind of time? Not everybody has that time, right? I do not have the time. Now, if I'm going to give you, I've literally made my decision way before I even clicked on that link. So if I'm reading it, all I want to do is, please, where's the button? So don't make it difficult, right? Now, if you're so like, you know what, TC, I just need a very super long sales page, which is very not important when it's not like it's a textbook or it's a landing page or it's a website, you want to have those buttons. strategically position so that when I get bored of reading your plenty information, I just click on that button and go where I'm going to. Right? Do not make it difficult for people to give you their money. Because you know why? When they get bored, they're like, you know what, I'm going to continue this reading. So let me just go pause, go back somewhere else. And sometimes these people never go back to the link. Well, we always say, you know what, leverage on your drip campaign by trying to win them back and getting them back to where they stopped. However, if people lose interest, some people like take it too personal. They lose interest, and that's it. Right? So you want, hey, Miss Phyllis, so you want to, as much as possible, be very intentional. Right? Do not bore these people out. They already want to give you their money. Make it easy for them. Right now, that is that part. Now let me take you down to that part where you don't know, that literally you slip on and you lose so many sales, all because you are bothered about things that are not really important. So this is not a lead capture page. This is not your landing page. Remember, the goal behind your sales page is for sales, and it's not particularly meant to generate leads, get your leads contact information. That's not what this is meant for. Literally, if you all you can do is put that button, put your stripe, boom, 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 psh, then do it. Now, some people would have block address, house address, streets, this, that, even ask you for things that are not even important. And then you see your checkout. So once I click, I'm like, you know what? I get all of the story. Now, can I go down to giving you my money? And you say, yes, this is the button. Click on it. And then I click on it. And then I see a very long list of all of the information you need from me. Oh my gosh. I'm like, really? Just to give you my money and you're asking me for all of these things? You know what? I'm going to come back to that, and I never come back. Right? So you see, these are places where you unintentionally, right? So I'm bringing out all of these places because they seem to be, no, it's nothing, but these are the places where people, sales pages are just meant to house your offer, make it easier for people to give you their money. Right? Now, that's what your sales page is meant for. I would always say this: people have already made their decision. Anybody that goes to your sales page and is still indecisive, well, they just want to see how beautiful and amazing your sales page is. But the people that want to give you their money, they literally have made that decision way before they actually got to that sales page. And that's why sometimes, as service providers, if all you have is a calendar, please do that. Just set up your questionnaire, have all of that, put in, like, literally set up your depending on what the program is, right? You want to set up like the rates, the amount, all of that. If you have like intensive or consultation call, put it there. They click on it, boom, boom, boom. Shh. Like, no, so many story. TC, I just want to get on a call with you. I want to get on a 60 minutes call with you. Like, literally, people are going to get on a 60 minutes call with me. They don't want stories. So why am I giving them long episode when it's not like I'm going to give them a book they need to read? Right? All they want to do is boom, click on it, give you their money, book that call, go into the intensive, get the value, implement it, and get results. That's it. So make it easy. I'm not saying don't create your sales page, right? Because I love creating sales pages, especially when you're going to be setting up your funnels. However, there are times, right, when certain offers do not necessarily need a sales page. Remember, the easier you're able to, the more you make it easier for your ideal client to give you their money, the happier they will be with you, right? Because what this is telling them is getting that result will not be overwhelming. That's the impression you're giving to them. Because if getting into your space is super easy and fun, what that means is working with you will be exciting, right? So you want to set the experience right from the get-go the right way, right? So you want to also decide what needs a sales page, what offer do not need a sales page. I mean, if this offer doesn't need a sales page, don't create one. Don't make it too difficult. right? But if it does, make it simple, straight to the point, giving to them exactly what they want, like I said earlier, and then giving them that call to action, right? So that's it. The three of them, the three mistakes. I really do hope this is helpful, right? Because I always say this, I love sales, right? I love sales because it's easier than marketing. Because, once you're able to do what is right, sales is so easy. You just want to be able to finger out all of the loopholes, fix it up, and then you will see, right? So I really do hope that this has been helpful, and let me know if you have any questions about these mistakes. If you have any questions about your sales page, I actually got a question. I got a question earlier, right? When that was yesterday when I was scheduling this live, and I was saying it in my room on Clubhouse, and I said, you know what, I'm going to be talking about sales pages tomorrow. And somebody said to me, and she's like, "Oh, TC, how am I able to how am I able to set up my sales page to get it working for me?" And I said to her, I said, at the end of the day, you want to be able to automate your sales page, right? Set it up, integrate it with your follow-ups, integrate it with certain things that literally makes the experience exciting. So if the process might include maybe a Zoom conversation depending on the offer, or might need maybe booking a call, Zoom, all of that, putting calendar, have all of those things all integrated into your sales page. And most importantly, have your follow-up conversations like the reminders, the thank you, the all of that. Now, if you use text messaging, you want to also have that all integrated. Now, this would help you go to sleep, do what you need to do without worrying about, oh, this person signed up, what next? Or maybe some people will start sending you DMs on Instagram to say, "Oh, TC, I signed up. I'm not sure what to do next." I'm like, don't do that, right? Set up your sales process for success, right? So let me know if you have any questions. Let me see in the comments. No, no question. Yes. So one more thing, right? I know that creating these sales pages, I need to make a short sales page for my book and put it on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Yes, if you want to, yes, you can. However, if you already have oh, okay. You have a website already for it. Yes, you can create a sales page, right? So this is just going to be telling them short, simple, straight to the point, give them that call to action, make it easier for them to like what they're going to benefit from the book, what steps, how the book is going to be helpful to them, what they need to do, all of that, bullets, straight to the point. And trust me, you will see how fast. So I always say this: if you're working on a particular launch, and you're working on working a particular launch, you want to be able to focus, the interest, the traffic into that particular offer. What you want to do is create a sales page. Why? So that people are not distracted, they're focused right on the goal. So they go to your website, they see other things, they see this offer, this product, everything. But what you want them to do is literally buy your book, for example. So you save them all of the stress, by you also save them distractions by having that sales page, so that once they click on that link, all they see, all their concentration is all on the book, what the book is going to do for them. Want to launch bootcamp at the end of June. Okay, so are you going to be using the book as a are you going to be using the book as tripwire for the bootcamp? Is that what you want to do? Okay, so while I wait for Miss Phyllis, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, that can do. So you just need to set your tripwire funnel, have your sales page for the book, have your sales page for the boot camp, right? Set up your tripwire for it, put all of those integrations, and you're good to go. Super easy, right? And you're good to go. Now let me tell you something, right? I have like few minutes before the end of this particular episode. Drop your question, okay? So while I wait for you to drop your questions for me, I'm just going to share with you something, right? I'm sure that if you're all already on my list, you already have heard about the my offer monetization bootcamp. So it's a 3 weeks bootcamp, basically where we will be building from start to finish, who your ideal client avatar is, how you're able to niche down, how you're able to figure out your niche, and how you're able to dominate your niche. We're also going to be setting up your launch plan. We're going to be building your sales funnel, right? Within 3 weeks, we're going to be building your sales funnel. You would also have 10 hours virtual assistant support to help you with setting up your sales page or your landing page. I want to start marketing for bootcamp. Does it have to be completely set up before marketing? Yes, please. Mm-hmm. Set it up before you start your marketing so that you don't miss out on any leads. Okay, let me push this out. Yeah, set it up right so that you don't miss out on any leads, right? So set up the your tripwire, right? Your tripwire funnel for the bootcamp before your marketing, so that you don't miss out on any leads, you don't miss out on any customer, and it's just one seamless flow, right? So that's what I would recommend. Let me see. Mm, yeah, that's what I'm going to recommend. So, like I was saying, right, that's basically what the offer monetization bootcamp is all about. It's a 3 weeks monetization bootcamp. You're welcome. It's a 3 weeks monetization bootcamp where we're going to be building from start to finish, just me and you, right? It's one-on-one intensive for 3 weeks. Just me and you, we're figuring out your niche, how you're able to dominate your niche with social media, with email marketing, with SMS. We're going to be building your launch plan. We're going to be also be setting up your sales funnel, designing your sales funnel from start to finish, depending on what offers, right? We're also going to be creating lead magnets, right? Just setting up from start to finish, you know, creating your offers, how you're able to sell the offers, what you need. And like I said, there's also a 10-hour free virtual assistant support, right, to help you with implementation, maybe for your funnel or for your um, sales page, or depending on what implementation support basically you will be needing. We have that available. So if this is something you are interested in, just DM me the word monetization. I'm going to also drop it in the comment, so you can DM me the word monetization, or better still, I'm going to drop the link for the offer monetization bootcamp in the comments so you can be a part of it. So this is an intensive, and yes, it is. You want it if you're ready for the investment, you want to plug into it, right? Because it's start to finish your entire launch, the funnel. And the good thing about it also is that you can clone it, you can duplicate it, right, for your other launches. And aside from that, you're literally going to be having an offer suite. 4 offers will be created for you, all set up, ready to be sold, right? So within 3 weeks, within 3 weeks, right, you're going to be getting all of this and more. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. I am happy to get you started with the boot camp. But yes, thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this conversation. I see you all on Facebook and on LinkedIn. I'm very happy to have you here. Keep it, save this time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. BST, for this live stream training. sounds exciting. Yes, it is, right? Because I've literally gotten amazing feedbacks from it. Because imagine you able to build your launch, have four unique personalized offers, have your sales funnel, and also have a VA help you, at your beck and call to help you creating all of these things depending on what your needs are. I feel like to me that's one affordable and one way for me to say thank you and help you get the results, especially to you, always showing up in my spaces and being a part of my community. So, yeah, that's really it for me. I really do hope that you are able to implement, take advantage, and figure out if you're making the same mistakes for your sales page. Take advantage of ways that you can fix it. And if you have any questions about today's episode, you can DM me, right? Send me a message on Facebook, send me a message on LinkedIn. No, don't send me a message on YouTube because I don't know. Send me a message on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and I'm happy to clarify all of your concerns. Okay, so that's it from me today. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of today's Let's Talk Business Sustainability webinar series. I am TC, and I would be ending this broadcast right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye for now.